What's up, guys? Girl Gang, peeps, Padawans, thanks for clicking on this video. For those of you who are my supporters or my subscribers, very much appreciated. Again, tip my hat to you. For those who are watching this video for the very first time, welcome. Hope you enjoy this video and become a subscriber because of it. And with that said, when it comes to this particular video about for Way Back Wisdom Wednesday, this week I'll be sharing with you a Yodaism that I posted on July 16th, 2008. And the particular backstory is that I was bored one day and I just happened to be on YouTube, and I was just scrolling on videos and I happened to click on a Rascal Flatt's video. And I was sort of a fan, but I started to become a fan after watching this particular video. I started watching it continuously on a loop, seemingly, because something started to click in my head, in the old noggin here, and it got an inspiration for a Yodaism. And with that said, here's the Yodaism that I wrote for Take Me There. Someone once said life is a journey, and love is what makes that journey worthwhile. Without a doubt, when it comes to love, you're in a sense traveling a long and winding road within your heart as you're taken to areas, places that you not only may have been before, but also takes you to areas and places where it's difficult to drive down, so to speak, because of how closed off, guarded that particular section of your heart is. For us, the difficult, closed off, hidden sections of your heart are considered roads less traveled for those who would rather take the easier way in establishing a relationship with a certain someone instead of taking the harder, scarier way. Essentially, it's by going down the proverbial back roads within a person's heart you get a sense of truly knowing him or her personally, mentally, and or emotionally. Alright, next paragraph. As said before, a person who is able to go down the proverbial back roads of someone's heart shows there is a genuine interest in getting to know him or her on a more personal level, especially when it involves their adolescent years. It can most definitely be difficult at times to open up and revisit the road of your youth as a guy or girl asks questions concerning your past that may possibly lead him or her to a possible future into your heart. Such questions are: who was your first real kiss? Who was your first true love? Where did you grow up? Who were you friends with? Did you have a place growing up that was considered your safe haven to just get away from the world? You see, it's those particular questions and others like it that you're inevitably heading into the right direction instead of the wrong one. If you think about it, part of what makes journeying the back roads of the human heart so thrilling and yet scary at the same time is being able to have him or her share their thoughts with you. Thoughts that can weigh heavily on his or her mind to the point where the mental journey starts off smoothly but gradually turns rough and rugged like you're driving on gravelly road. Oftentimes, you have to endure being hit by those rocks of fear, doubt, skepticism, etc. that person of interest is metaphorically kicking up, because love is primarily about trying to understand as to why she is thinking that way, which is a tough situation indeed. What it comes down to is not turning around, bailing out when he or she is mentally putting herself out there because the road conditions were just either too harsh, treacherous, and or dangerous. Continuing on. Let me ask you this question. Is there someone you are or were close to in your life that may or may not have passed away, and when you think about him or her, you get emotional to where tears are shed? Husband, wife, mother, father, sister, brother, best friend, son, daughter, grandmother, and or grandfather are people who have a special place in your heart, and it's a place that not too many people rarely visit. Why? The simple answer is that nobody bothers to, because there are times when establishing a relationship where you can become focused more on the person rather than the people behind the person. Let me tell you something. You can really appreciate a guy or girl who takes the turn into an area of your heart that is heavily protected and is able to handle a touching, heartfelt subject matter as losing a family member with such delicate ease. You grow closer to each other. And finally, in retrospect, the road of love is never an easy one, as you can all intents and purposes find yourself driving the same path all over again. It can be absolutely frustrating not being able to locate the right road within your heart that leads to true happiness, and yet it's there as it's a matter of meeting someone along your journey who unknowingly takes you off the beaten path. In other words, you as a driver or passenger just enjoying the ride with a guy or girl without having to worry about flirting, if there's any kind of attraction, or whatever the case may be. Women, more often than not, want a guy who takes the time to travel every road, both seen and unseen, within their heart, giving them the opportunity to finally be on a path they've always wanted to be on. In the end, as a guy, you let the woman drive you around her heart, and when a turn-off or back road presents itself, you ask her, "Can you take me there?" Which is a song by People's Choice Awards favorite group of 2008, Rascal Flatt. And there you have it, the Yodaism entitled, "Take Me There." Thoughts, musings, hate it, like it? As always, go to the comment section, give me your thoughts on this particular Yodaism, "Take Me There," inspired by the music video that like I said in the beginning of this video, I was searching, I was bored one day, going through YouTube and just clicking on different videos, and I just happened upon Rascal Flatt's the song "Take Me There" and got inspired. Anyways, like as always, go to my comments, actually media section, social media section area of my channel. There, my latest Yodaism I posted is the latest Yodaism is 3 inches, which is inspired by the Stranger Things inspiration. If any of you watched season 3 of Stranger Things, I don't want to spoil it, but there's something in episode 8 where it gave me inspiration to write 3 inches. So, got a hint on that. When it comes to my DeviantArt page, I am looking to draw Mysterio from Spider-Man Far From Home. When I watched that, I got inspired as well on that. When it comes to the rest of my social media, I did, for Chuck Fanfiction, I did post a new chapter on Deadly Ground, so check that out. And like always, my Facebook and my Twitter. So with that said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And for those of you who are watching this for the very first time, hope you subscribe. Become one of my Guru Gang peeps, Padawans. They're unofficial. That's their unofficial name. I just call those who are my subscribers Guru Gang peeps and Padawans. And for those who are already subscribed, tip the hat to you. All right, guys. Later.